It's a brand new chapter for the couples of Married at First Sight, and this season is making history. For the first time ever, the hit reality series moves to Peacock and heads deep into the heart of Texas, Austin, to be exact. And in this milestone 19th season, the experiment is breaking new ground with couples of all ages, including the show's first-ever mother-daughter duo walking down the aisle. That's right, both mom and daughter saying, "I do" to complete strangers. For them, it's more than a televised marriage experiment. It's a shared dream come true. As the daughter put it, "It's been my dream for her to find a partner, and to go through this together makes it so special." And she's not alone. This season also features Married at First Sight's oldest couples to date, proving that love has no age limit. One bride proudly shares, "It doesn't matter your age, you can still grow, still fall in love, and still start again." Her new husband laughs, adding, "We may be older, but we're seasoned. A little salt, a little pepper, and a lot of experience." That confidence, though, doesn't erase the nerves. For many of these couples, moving in together after marrying a total stranger brings both excitement and anxiety. One groom admits, "It's a big deal, merging our lives like this, but the experts matched us for a reason and I trust that." Another bride agrees, "Dating at this age is tough, so to have matchmakers who actually study who you are, that's why I said yes." It's that same leap of faith that's made Married at First Sight one of the most fascinating social experiments on television. Every couple begins with a blind wedding, no dating, no swiping, no second guesses, just a walk down the aisle and a promise to try. When these newlyweds first locked eyes, the emotions were instant and raw. One groom recalls, "When I saw her at the altar, I was blown away. The smile, the eyes, I was just relieved. I knew right away I was attracted." His bride laughs, remembering her side of that moment. "He looked so sweet, so emotional. Honestly, seeing him cry made me cry." And it turns out she wasn't the only one. One groom admits, "It was 100% me. I cried before the altar, during the altar, I cried a lot that day." His bride jokes, "I always dreamed of a husband sobbing at the altar, and I got it." From the first look to the honeymoon, these couples are quickly learning that chemistry is only the beginning. Now the real test begins, moving in together. One bride says it best, "Once you live with someone, you start to see everything, how they move, how they think, how they live day to day. It takes everything to a deeper level." For her husband, the key is communication. "We've been able to talk through everything since day one. That's what I wanted in a partner, someone who listens, someone who talks." Another newlywed adds, "I've never lived with a man before. I'm nervous, not about love, but about space, about quirks, about whether our habits will mesh." And yes, the quirks are already surfacing. One bride laughs, "I'm a little OCD. If a picture is crooked, I can't relax until it's fixed." Her husband teases, "Yeah, I noticed when you straightened the fridge." Then there are the everyday compromises. Shoes off or on in the house. Dishes left overnight or washed right away. Dogs in the bed or not at all. One groom admits, "I'm not used to living with a pet full time, so we'll see how that goes." Another confesses, "I'll leave dishes in the sink overnight," and she's already noticed. And while the adjustments can be tricky, there's also a surprising comfort in the connection. One bride reflects, "I was so nervous meeting a stranger, but from the first moment it felt like I'd known him for years. That's crazy to me." Her husband agrees, "We just never hit the brakes. We went all in and it worked. I'm in love with her." She smiles, "I love you too." For the older couples, the experience feels especially meaningful. One bride shares, "I've been divorced for 25 years. My life was full. I have my family, my grandkids, my friends. I didn't need someone to fill a void. I just wanted a partner, someone to share things with." And when she met her match, she found that spark again. a reminder that love can start fresh at any stage of life. Another groom says, "I didn't expect it to be easy," and it's not. But we're open-minded, we talk things through, and we're in this for the long haul. For all the couples this season, it's a journey filled with hope, humor, and honesty, from first vows to first arguments, and everything in between. One husband sums it up perfectly. "We don't have it all figured out, but we're learning, we're working on it, and we're committed." That's what Married at First Sight has always been about. Strangers taking a leap of faith, trusting the experts, and testing the limits of what love can really look like. In Austin, Texas, the stakes and the emotions have never been higher. Because when you marry a stranger, the wedding is just the beginning.